Hi, I'm Yama from Yamamoto Spanish Language Solutions, and this is YAMA COOL-TURE. Do you know how to use the videos from the YouTube channel Curiosamente in your classroom? Well, this is how I use the videos from the YouTube channel Curiosamente in my class. So in the advanced levels, first they have to watch the video, and then they write questions with their answers about the video. Usually I get them to do 10 questions with their answers about the video, whatever questions they want, whatever they want to talk about or write questions about. Then, in a separate piece of paper, what they're going to do is they're going to write a formal greeting for you. Then they're going to write the answers in form of a paragraph. Okay, so these 10 answers, they're going to put them, or these 10 questions with the 10 answers, what they're going to do is they're going to write them, only the answers, but in forms of paragraphs. All right, so if it's 10 sentences, that would equate to 2 paragraphs. Okay, if it was 5 questions, then it would be 1 paragraph, right? But it could be a paragraph of 10 sentences if you want. Then after that, they're going to write a formal farewell to you. All right? And then after that, the next step is going to be they can upload what they just did to Seesaw. They can take an audio, or they can actually do a video where they speak, better yet, where they read out loud the paragraph that they just did, okay, or the 2 paragraphs that they just did. Now, when I'm talking about advanced levels, I'm talking about 4 AP language and culture, 5 AP language and literature, and Spanish speakers or native speakers, if that's the word you want to, use. So one of the main reasons of why to use this channel is, first of all, they get to hear another voice in Spanish that's not my own. All right, they'll give them a nice little break. The second is it's very varied in themes, and in the upper levels. To get ready for the AP tests, they have to be versed in different themes, from scientific to cultural to popular culture to international affairs to all of those kind of themes. And this channel really touches every theme or touches a lot of themes that could be seen, or just helps them train themselves to listen to different themes for the test. Okay. Also, they have specific terminology. Each video has specific terminology related to the theme of the video. Okay. So that really helps them by knowing or by listening to bigger words and perhaps synonyms that they've seen in English, or better yet, cognates that they've seen in English. All right, and the awesome thing is it's always educational, and they always come out learning something from these videos. All right, the other. How I use it with the beginner levels is they watch the video with or without subtitles, and I just tell them to write words that come out on the video. Usually I tell them to write 10 words, and they'll if you watch the video, if you watch one of the videos, you'll see how all of a sudden they'll see these big words coming out at them. They can write those words. How does that help them? It helps them to pay more attention to the video itself. They're writing bigger words. and they're writing in Spanish, which really helps, especially for these this lower levels or these beginner levels. And then on that paper, they're going to write the answer to the question, did you like the video? Okay, the question itself is in Spanish. So they have to answer the question in Spanish. And then you can progress to a why did you like the video? And they can answer, usually I start with them answering in English the why, and then we transition to the Spanish. For example, right now, with my lower levels, we've transitioned from giving me the reason in English to now giving me the reason in Spanish. If they don't know the word, they can ask in Spanish for the word that they're trying to look for. And then they'll be like, oh, this video, I did not like this video because it was boring, or something like that. Or I did not like this video because it was too slow. All right? And it's okay if they don't like the video. It's totally fine, as long as they answer honestly, and as long as they have an opinion of their own about the video, and you can help them modify that opinion. All of this is going to help them for eventually going to the next level. The next step is you can add questions that you want. Okay, not just having did you like the video and why. Hey, did you like the music? Did you like the animation? Etc. 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 And they can answer again truthfully if they did or they didn't. It's totally fine if they didn't. Just give me a reason why you think. Okay, it's not just because you didn't like it. It's what was it? All right. Anyway, eventually, like I said, eventually everything's going to be done in Spanish. All right. Okay. So beginner levels for me. What am I talking about? Beginners levels. It's usually Spanish 1, 2, and 3 pre-AP. Why is it going to be good for them to be able to do this? Well, they get to hear another voice in Spanish that's not me. The varied themes that I talked about, like I said, a kid might like the science, they might like video games, whatever it is. The themes are extremely varied. Also, they talk about specific terminology. The kids, again, they train their ears to listen to these specific terminologies in Spanish, and they're like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Always educational. Again, like I said, these videos are always, they're always going to learn something new. Okay? And, I'm going to show you what the channel looks like. This is what the channel looks like, Curiosamente. Okay? And as I scroll, you'll see that you have these varied subjects. I mean, you're going from fascism, what is fascism, or the origin of fascism, to stuttering, to cats, to who are the Olmecs, about the Amazon, what is heat. It's very varied. And again, this is what the videos kind of look like. Okay, and they're fun. They really educate. And again, they're they're varied, which is what I like. Okay. Now, so this is how I use the videos from the channel Curiosamente in my class. I'm Yama from Yamamoto Language Solutions, and this was YAMA Culture. And now I want to do some shout-outs. Let's see there. Is this out here? No? Well, I would like to give a shout out to the makers of the channel Curiosamente, because they really helped me personally learn a lot about a lot of themes, and they've helped me. I've always had a to-go video for the students, depending on what theme that we're talking about during that week or that month or whatever it is. Okay, So comments, if you have any comments, please write them down. If you have any questions, ask me. Suggestions, I love suggestions. If you think there's somebody that might like this video, might need it, please share it. Subscribe, press like, go to my YouTube channel, which I have a couple of more YouTube videos there, obviously. If you're interested in online classes, you can contact me. Or if you're interested in translations for documents from Spanish to English, or from English to Spanish, or subtitles for your videos in Spanish, contact me. All right? So I'll see you when I see you.